What's up, guys? Welcome to another Clark Knives episode. And today we're going to be talking about the Case XX Stockman. The Stockman is probably one of the most well-known knives out there just because everybody's grandpa carried one. And they're literally everywhere. No matter if it's, a case or a, let's see here, Old Timer, just all those brands, Buck, a Stockman is a Stockman. And, most people, even if they're not knife guys, they'll be able to tell you, hey, that knife's got 3 blades. It's a Stockman, But anyways, before we get into this whole knife talk, I'd like to show off this knife. Come on, focus. Hear me. There we go. This is my Case XX. I guess you would call this just a Stockman. I don't think this is a medium Stockman. I don't think it's a large Stockman. And I definitely don't think that it's a small Stockman. Anyways, this is new to me. I did some trading with GR Knives. And this is what I got. I traded him my GEC 14 for this. Some may say that it was kind of a dumb decision, but you know what I say? I thought it was a great decision because I absolutely love Stockmans and I didn't really like that 14 much. So I went ahead and gave it to, traded Gabe for this knife right here because he was wanting a GEC knife, and I figured, hey, I don't use it that much, so I'm gonna see, what all I can get out of it. Well, I got a pretty sweet Stockman here. I'm actually really excited about it. This is probably gonna stay in the pants for quite a while. But anyways, I'll go ahead and show you. It's got half stops, and it is a 1971. I don't know if you'll be able to really look at the dots and count them there, but it's got 9 dots, so that's what makes it a 1971. They started in 70 and took a dot away each year. They have 10 dots total, so there you go. But anyways, half stops, great snap. Listen to that. Absolutely amazing. Back springs, look at them back springs. They got real good patina. Anyways, what makes me believe, I know that Case made just a normal Stockman that's a little bit bigger than the medium and a little bit smaller than the large. But what makes me believe that, let that focus back in. Give me 1 second. There you go. Is butt to butt. Here, let me get this hair out of the way. Sorry. I wanted a little bit of newer of a background instead of the old wood bench that I made. Anyways, as you can see, the clip point blade on this knife is larger or longer. And I did do a little bit of comparing. We'll go ahead and close them. And these don't have half stops. I don't know if that was just a thing in the past, but they don't anymore. Okay. So I'm going to put them this way. You can see they're even on the top. It's just a little bit longer. And also something else that I noticed, the sheep's foot blade on this Stockman is bigger than the other one, as you can see. And that's not just from me sharpening this knife a lot. That's a noticeable difference. Anyways, this is a 6332. And let's see here, I'm pretty sure this is a 63032. Yeah, 63032. So that's what makes me believe that this is just a Stockman and not a medium or a large or a small. Because I know that they did make, or they do still make, I'm pretty sure, just a Stockman instead of putting a size on there. This is my the amber jig bone. Got a pretty good patina on this blade already. I've been carrying it for the past, ever since I got it. If you haven't seen my unboxing video, go check it out. but I haven't really used these other blades that much. I've used this blade to cut a couple fingernails while I was at work, because don't mind them, but they're nasty. My hands are nasty too, so sorry about that. But yeah, I've used this knife quite a bit. I'll go ahead and show you all the clip point blades, because they are significantly different. As you can see, these two, there's more of a belly on the tip of this blade than there is this one, but I'm pretty sure they messed up the grind on this knife whenever they first come out with it, or produced it. My bad. I love them half stops, that's crazy. But yeah, as you can see, noticeable difference in the blade right there, especially if we line all the bolsters up. But anyways, so the Stockman. Let's see here. Some of them, I'll just use my new knife as a reference because I know y'all want to see it so bad. The Stockman is a 3-bladed knife. You can see them with round bolsters, rounded off bolsters, or square bolsters like this one. They most of the time come with a clip point blade, which is kind of for everyday use, you know, food. I use the clip point for food or just anything really. But anyways, the sheep's foot blade. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the sheep's foot blade, I mean, of course, it looks like a sheep's foot. That's why it's called that. And also, I'm pretty sure that they use these to clean out sheep's hooves. I think they have hooves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's why it's got its name, because it looks like a sheep's foot, and they used to clean their feet with it. I can't really remember. But yeah, they come with a clip point, a sheep's foot blade, and then there's 2 options for the 3rd blade, which is a pin blade and a spay blade. The spay blade is a skinning blade, or not a skinning blade, geez, is a castration blade for castrating bulls, if you know what that is. If you don't, you can look it up. It's probably not going to be a prettiest sight in the world, but I definitely recommend Googling it instead of looking up on YouTube what castrating is. But these 3 have pin blades. So the pin blade is used for sharpening quills to make a pin. So like a turkey feather, the little stem they have at the very bottom, they would sharpen it. And I wish I had one, I'd show you how to do it. Anyways, so we'll pretend that this is the quill, or this is the end of the feather. They would cut a sliver off like that, so that, you know, there's a hole in the middle, so you could get ink in there, and then you could start writing. And that's what they use these blades for. Most people love the Stockman. I personally love the Stockman. It's one of my favorites. My favorite is a mini trapper, but this is a very close second. Just because my grandpa and my step-grandpa carried a Stockman, and my uncle carries a Stockman. So literally everybody in my family and everybody that I know carries a Stockman. And they're just very, I guess, versatile. You've got a long blade for whatever you need. You've got a sheep's foot blade. I like using the sheep's foot to whittle. It's perfect for whittling. If you haven't tried it, definitely try it. And then you got a pin blade. I think pin blades are kind of useless in my opinion. I don't ever use them on my knives except to clean out from underneath my fingernails and to cut them, which serves an absolutely amazing purpose. I know that some of y'all probably have a different preference as to, you know, mine, and everybody has a different opinion. So if you've got a different opinion than mine, go ahead and let me know. I'd like to hear what you think about the Stockman and what you think about all the blades. But yeah, I just wanted to show off this knife that I got from GR Knives in a trade, and talk about the Stockman a little bit. I do have a video, or not a video, geez, I'm making a video right now. I have a verse for y'all today, and this is a pretty good one, I do believe. I like this one quite a bit. Okay, this is in Psalms 23:4. It says, I'm just gonna say it's Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and staff, they comfort me. So, this is kind of another verse about just telling us that we shouldn't be scared. You know, even though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we as Christians will fear no evil because Jesus will protect us and keep us safe. So I thought it was pretty cool. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope y'all like this video, and like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.